For me, it is stupid. It's stupid, it's stupid, it's stupid. We need to get rid of it. Because at 2 o'clock, we just all decide it's now 3 o'clock. We can just decide it's a different time. We need to take advantage of this. Some Monday morning, let's just all decide it's Friday afternoon. Just walk into Marty's office at Navient. Hey, Marty, we took a vote. It's Friday. Take care. I'm out of here. We can even have a name. We can actually call it weekend savings time. However, daylight savings time is good for one thing. In the spring, if you can manage to be making love right at like 2 minutes to 2, right? You finish up in the spring and you look really good. That's an hour and 4 minutes, honey. Let's see your old boyfriend do that. Of course, you got to be careful, because if you tried it last week, you could actually finish before you started, and that just is not a good thing. Here's something I analyzed. I dragged out a lot of my older stuff that I've been kind of, because this is the way my brain works. I can't help it. But men don't talk, okay? We just don't share. So nobody ever taught me about where, for example, when I walk into a public restroom, and I use the 5 urinal case because it's the most interesting. You'll see why. So when I walk in, that's me, I walk in, and I spot this guy who I don't know standing over there. Where's the proper place to go? See, that guy you immediately went there. Now, did somebody tell you that, or is that just your opinion?
My opinion.
Your opinion. Yeah, I don't think there's a class in this anyway. I don't think at like Saddleback College you can study urinal placement. See, he said here, I don't think that's the correct. And what I did, because this is how I actually analyzed it, I looked at all the possibilities, and here's what I found. Okay, first of all, solution number one, as my friend said, is to go there. I don't think that's the best place. It's not a bad place, but it's not the best place because you are sending an unspoken message to that guy, hey man, you're creepy. Like if you start far away from that guy, like I'm staying away as far away as I can, because you are gonna try to sneak a look. I know you. On the other hand, you don't want to go here because, well, that's too close. That says I'm creepy. Right? That's uncomfortable when somebody does that. So we've eliminated that one and that one, in my opinion. So that leaves these two, okay? Well, I think the best solution is to go there. Because not only is there a buffer zone here, but you are actually leaving room for the next guy to come in, so he's as comfortable as you are. That is the best solution. Yes, yeah. What's more interesting, though, is that solution. Because here, this is where you learn something. Because the next guy that comes in, he says, oh, I'm cuter than guy number one. Or if you go there, oh, guy number one's cuter than me. And then the absolute worst solution is, of course, there. Although I have always wanted to try that one. Hey, how's it going, Marty? Nice to see you in the bathroom. Slide over. You think this is a tankless urinal? You think the water and the heater are connected here? Because I'm feeling some heat coming off this water. I'm feeling some NPF, baby. How'd this show all become about Navient? You guys are... Okay. So, I live in Santa Clarita, and I drove here. Yeah, say, who said it's far? Somebody said it's far. That is the other side of the earth from here, okay? It's not Texas far? Well, that's another decade. Perhaps another century, but we won't get into that. So I drove here tonight. I left Santa Clarita. I put into Google Maps. I was going to the Irvine Improv. It says it's 73.5 miles, and it's 1 hour, and that's bullshit. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Maybe if you owned a helicopter, maybe. That's the only way. That's what it said. I'm not lying. I typed in it 1 hour and 14 minutes. Okay, today, the actual time on a normal day, 7 hours and 26 minutes. But today was an incredibly special day, okay? If you throw in rain in there, now it becomes 16 hours and 32 minutes. And throw on top of that, oh my God, a natural disaster. The I-10 is shut down. It's 2 days, 14 hours and 19 minutes. I left Monday morning, got here like 10 minutes ago. Only in California, when a highway breaks down, is it a state of emergency. Holy shit, people were freaking out. The 10 is shot down. People are gonna die. So next time I have to come here on any kind of day like this, I am not gonna drive here. I am gonna drive to Las Vegas. Because I happen to know it is only 4 hours and 12 minutes. Because you can go 99 miles an hour and people will be passing you. I will then board a Southwest Airlines flight and fly to John Wayne Airport. That takes me 1 hour. I will then rent a car and drive 14 minutes for a total time of 5 hours and 26 minutes. Faster than I could have got here today. If you've never seen my show before, this is the kind of analysis that's going to happen for the next hour. I've never had anybody cheer analysis before. Go analysis! E to the U to U to the X. Come on, E to the X dy. Cosine, secant, tangent, sine. 3.14159. Binary, octal, decimal, hex. We think math is better than sex. Go team! That's as nerdy as I get, dude. That was just for you. That was my math team cheer. I don't do that for just anybody. So as I'm sitting there in traffic, I realize there is, in fact, a math to LA traffic. If you take the traffic on the 10, add the traffic on the 60, plus traffic on the 5, plus traffic on the 57, plus traffic on the 55, now in the traffic on the 90, plus the 91, plus traffic on the 15, plus traffic on the 22, you get the traffic on 405. Thank you. Thank you. My math. Thank you. I know all my nerd fans are checking my math, but I know it is correct. And for you super nerds, I've done the checksum. I know it is correct. Checksum, that is like, if you didn't get that joke, feel good about your life. Checksum is like an 11 on the nerd scale. That is. Here's the other thing I feel about traffic. I think traffic should be mathematically correct. For example, right here, like right over there, where the 405 merges with the 5, that should become the 410. Right, a little north of here, the 605 meets the 405, that should become the 1105. And this, I just thought of this today, the 73, where it becomes a toll road, right there, they should just change to that. It should be. I came up with that today. I think that's kind of clever. And then in Santa Monica, where the 405s meets the 10 right there, that's infinity, because you can't get there. It's not happening. Just turn around and go home. That's